Hi guys, I am back with yet another video. This time I'm going to be going through the products that I tend to carry with me in my bag, which means that would also somewhat be my favorites. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So the first product I want to bring some attention to, and what I'll be going through first, is the Garnier BB cream in Clear Light, and this one is the one for combination to oily skin. This one has been my holy grail for like 4 years. It's ridiculous. I keep repurchasing. I don't think I'll ever part ways with this because I'm actually wearing it right now. It just gives this very light coverage to your skin without even looking cakey or anything, and it's just not gonna get oily throughout the day. I love this one. If you haven't tried it because it's so inexpensive, and honestly you cannot go wrong with it, especially not if you have like oily combination sort of skin. So the next product is the L'Oreal True Match Minerals. I've just gotten into mineral makeup. I tried actually the Bare Minerals, but I didn't really like that. It was too yellow for me. I couldn't really part with that because I'm more neutral skin tone. So instead I tried for the True Match Minerals, and I've come to like these like somewhat anyways. They do get a little bit oily throughout the day, but I do like them, so I carry them with me, and it's also good to just amp up the coverage on any product else that you have, and especially if you use like a mattifying primer, then that's a-okay. So True Match Minerals, and I'm in the color W4D4, yes, Golden Natural. So the next product is the one I raved about, in my last video, is the Kryolan TV Paintstick. This one is absolutely amazing too, in that, you know, gives perfect coverage, cream foundation. I went through that in my last video, so if you wanna like watch a review of this one, which is absolutely amazing, you know, just go to my last video. Actually, I'll link it in the description box below. So, but this one, amazing. I cannot live without it now. And I also use it as concealer, by the way. The next one is my hair wax, and this one I have been using again for like 6 years. It's ridiculous. I keep repurchasing it because it's just so good at holding like my hair the way I want it to without making it look like dry or muddy, and it just distributes really well. If you like warm it up in your hands and run your fingers through your hair, it will just sit like the way you want it to sit, and actually has quite good hold also, and it's nice when you have a little bit longer hair. So liking this one. Next one is my Nivea Anti-Age hand cream with Q10 and UV filters. That was quite a mouthful. This one, amazing, 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 amazing. It's not sticky but yet very moisturizing. I've just come to like this one. Actually, I used the Nuxe one before, but I do like this one better. It's more inexpensive, and actually it's just a winner. It's a winning product. I've been trying multiple hand creams, and this one is like definitely in the top 5, so that one I carry with me always. The next product I'm going to be going through is the Pore Fessional Matte Rescue Primer. This is the one I use. When I use a primer, this is the one I use. You should use a primer on a daily basis if you want to stay matte throughout the day. But still, absolutely amazing of a primer, and again, you cannot go wrong with this one, especially not if you are an oily skin person that do not want to become oilier, because the thing is, some mattifying primers, they can be way mattifying, but then they'll make you oily on the long run because your skin sort of compensates for the lack of moisture that it wants. So they'll just start producing more oil. This one is not overly mattifying, but like sort of mattifying. So I like this one. I can use that on the long haul, and it smells amazing. So I like this one. The next thing I'm going to be going through is MAC Fix Plus. Like hell, I could live without this. This is absolutely amazing, and you all guys, I feel like you know what it's for. It's for like setting makeup. Actually, let's just do a little right now. It feels amazing, hydrating. It just makes your skin look healthy. And despite what many people actually think, this is not a makeup finishing spray. This is not a setting spray for your makeup. This is actually one that's going to make your makeup sort of mesh together and make you look less powdery. So that's what this is for. You can also use it before makeup to make everything sort of more blendable. Absolutely an amazing product. You can also use it for foiling your eyeshadow. If you put a little bit on your brush before using your eyeshadows, they will get way more color payoff and way more intensity. So good for almost anything. Next thing I'll be going through of makeup is the bronzer. I'm using this one from Wet n Wild. Actually, this one rubbed off, but this is like their large pan bronzer. Absolutely amazing because it's not that orange. It's actually like somewhat neutral toned, which is really nice. I'm wearing it today. You can see it's sort of a light bronze, and it's good for us light skin tone people. So really good bronzer, very creamy. It's not like talky or like weird. It's actually very creamy and blendable and not very chalky. So I like this one. Great alternative from the drugstore. I've been using lately the Wet n Wild Naked Truth palette and this middle color here, which is like this dark brown, to fill in my eyebrows, and I do think it looks somewhat great. So this one I keep with me. I don't use all the other colors, just this middle one. You can see I've dipped into it like sort of a lot, and this pan is so like ruined. It looks disgusting, but it's amazing. So if you have a chance, if you're like somewhat brunette like me, like blonde, I think you would really like this color in the Naked Truth, and you can also use it for your eyes. It has like a beautiful like gray sort of tone here, and then we have like a beautiful light color to light up your brow bone. Quick and easy, very, very pigmented, a very, very good eyeshadow for multiple things, obviously. So the next thing is sort of also a Wet n Wild product, and this is their blush. I don't remember what this one is called, but it's an absolute dupe for the Narcissus Orgasm. So if you see any of these colors, this is the Color Icon, that's what they're called, Color Icon blushes. These are really great, and they're an absolute dupe for Narcissus Orgasm, which you can totally just switch that one out. I'm wearing it today. I think it gives this very light blush, and I really, really like it. So this one, a winner also in my book. Next thing I'm going to be going through is this dark blonde loose powder. Honestly, loose powders I don't want to spend a lot, because this one is absolutely amazing. It's finely milled. It doesn't cost a lot. I also heard Tati talk a lot about the Coty Airspun powders. I really want to try them, but you can't really get them here in Denmark. This one, so amazing. Also, like if you do your base, finish off with this, and then toss a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, you're good to go, and you will look absolutely poreless and beautiful. So this one, a winner too. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is this one. Everybody knows this. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and this one is in transparent. Absolutely amazing if you get oily. You know, get one of these. If you're an oily person, this is a staple in your makeup bag. You should really get it. It costs like nothing and keeps you matte. So this one, a winner for us oily skin people, oily combination skin people, which I am. So next thing I'm going to be talking about is the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. This one I really, really like because this one is very long wearing. Absolutely amazing. I keep this one on hand always. I have this shade 11 Vanilla. Also got the 12 Rose and 10 Porcelain, and then I sort of might mix them in together and find my perfect shade. But actually there's a lot of shades in this range, and actually this one is a very great foundation to use just for slightly more coverage than I can get like with my, for example, Garnier BB cream or the Match Minerals. But this one, absolutely amazing, stays on all day, stays quite matte, and I've also heard that they come out with a dewy version, so that one would be good, I assume, for more oily skin people. Next thing I'm going to be going through is my highlighter, and at the moment I'm using the Too Faced Candlelight Glow, and that one I'm not really fond of, you guys. Like, the thing is, I really spend like a good amount of it on this one, but I don't really like it that much, so I've just ordered the Mary Luminizer. I don't think this one is intense enough. I would like a little bit more glow on my cheekbones. I really think that's beautiful, and I've heard the Mary Luminizer should be good for that. So this one, do not go out and spend your money. I mean, I've used it, and it is sort of a pretty color. I'll just swatch it for you. It is like sort of a pretty color. Look, like you can see like the luminosity in it, and it has like this champagne-ish color. Actually sort of nice, but the thing is I don't think it's intense enough, so I'm needing a new one. Don't count this one in. I think this one is gonna go into my regret bin, sort of. So now the rest of this is skincare, and lately I've been into, and I know this is weird, but I've really been into the Nivea Q10 Anti-Wrinkle Serum Pearls, which I really like. I really think it has like a really moisturizing sort of a finish, and it's absolutely amazing for that. So winning product, I'm using that one a lot. Then I also always keep the L'Oreal Revitalift with me, because this one, I just keep going back to it. It's amazing, it smells great, it's really hydrating. Sometimes I even use it as a moisturizer because I am that oily. I don't need that much. So if I use these two together, I do feel like I get a lot of moisture. Next thing, I use the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum Booster. Absolutely also amazing for any person, really. Like, I feel like anyone could use this. Absolutely an amazing moisturizer. Next one is also the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Vitamin C Complex. This one is a little bit less moisturizing than my Origins, but still quite moisturizing. I really like it actually under my makeup also, because it's not too moisturizing, so it will not make me oily. You should try this. Like, you get like this one, and then the Invigorating Night Serum, which comes in like a green one. I'll show you right now. There we go. And then like you get these three in a package called 3 Little Wonders, and that honestly changed my skin, so I cannot say enough good things about that. Next thing is of course a facial sunscreen. I use that every day. I use the La Roche Posay. This one is very beaten up because I've had it for such a long time. This lasts forever, you guys. You need the tiniest amount. And this will also keep you matte, because this one is an anti-brilliance one. Absolutely amazing. Of course it will show up in flash photography. That's how it is with like generally with these sunscreens, but absolutely amazing for that too. Oh, I never noticed this one. Also the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I am in the color NC20. So amazing concealer, very full coverage as well. And then I keep my hair oil, which is like a sort of got-to-be argan oil. And my foundation lightener. I don't know why I keep that one, to be quite honest. I think that's an accident. Sometimes you need to clean up in your bag, because then you'll notice things like, why the hell is that there? So, and then I have, of course, all of my brushes. Of course, I have my beauty blender. I have my flat top kabuki. I have my blending brush with this one from Real Techniques, very good for the powder foundation. And also like a normal buffer brush. And of course my big Real Techniques brush. I have a lot of brushes, you guys. And then I have my holy grail for my eyebrows. This one from H&M. I actually went over that in one of my other videos talking about brushes. So, and a bunch of more brushes that you're not really gonna care about right now. So, this was all that I keep with me in my bag, which is quite a lot. I realize that I'm sort of high maintenance, but the thing is, I do really think that these products are winning products. So, anytime you have like sort of an opportunity to pick up one of these, I think you should at least give them a try. Many of them are not that expensive, and I use them on the daily, and they're absolutely some of my favorites, except for Candlelight Glow. Like hell, I'm gonna care about you. So, I do like Too Faced though, but just this one, not really. Okay, thank you very much for watching, guys. This was just a quick video. I'll see if I can come up with something a little bit more tutorialized, and let me know if you would like to see that. And thank you for watching this video. See you next time.